Hi guys, it's Steve here from Steve's RC Shop and RC Winches in Leicester. Just a very quick video today. After some of the other videos I've done and speaking to some of you on Facebook Messenger, it's primarily aimed about motors and gearboxes for winches. So just going to give you a quick pan around before we start. So just to let you know, for those of you that don't, we do 17 different types of ground anchors for the winches. Various different types of bumpers. They're all metal, heavy duty, all supplied with the complete fitting kits and lighting and stuff like that. Very wide range of bow shackles, hooks, fair leads, aluminium hoses, snatch blocks, towing and recovery stuff, mounting bits, pretty much anything and everything you can think of for winches. We do 17 different types of scale bumper mount winches, and we do 3 different types of servo winches, tow ropes, kinetic recovery ropes, etc, etc. So let's just pan down a bit. So what I just want to do is just talk through very quickly about motors and gearboxes for winches. Now, it doesn't make any difference what winch you've got, whether it's a single motor winch, twin motor winch, whether you've managed to get something cheap and cheerful off eBay or Amazon or off one of your mates or whatever like that. Okay, what is disappointing sometimes is, let's just grab well, let's say this one. This is a genuine worn 9.5 CTI gearbox, so these are fitted with 0051 motoring gearboxes. So you know, you can pick something up like that quite cheap from somewhere else, but the main thing about these is they all look the same, okay, but the critical part is what motoring gearbox is in there. So we have here, and you're not going to be able to read everything like that, so I'm just going to give you a couple of options that are available in these winches. And I don't want to overcomplicate things, but you don't know what you're getting when you just see a random image. That's why all the winches that we sell are basically tailor-made for your truck. So if I know how heavy it is and what you want to do with it, I know what motoring gearbox to put in. And a winch will only ever be as good as the winch controller. So having a really good decent winch controller at the same time makes a massive amount of difference. So I'm just going to go through these. So we've got AX1 6 volts, 30 RPM, AX1 6 volts at 50 RPM, and the AX1 6 volts at 100 RPM. Okay, they do them then in a 12 volt range, again 30, 50 and 100 RPM. They do the A23 12 volt, okay, 1200 revs per minute, okay, and that will give you that at around 7.5 to 8 volts. They do the JJ12 300 RPM. DX stubby gearboxes, the 672s, to be honest, pretty much a waste of time anyway. The FN 9HDs, 12 volt, 100 RPM. These are the majority of the gearboxes and motors, gearbox and motor that we fit into our winches. They're a heavy duty motoring gearbox. They'll give you a good RPM, and in comparison to a lot of the others out there on the market, these are very strong. There's the CRX 0127s. These are the ones that are fitted into the 8274s, so they won't fit into the normal scale looking winches. It's 8274 motoring gearbox only, or motor rather. The gearbox is actually incorporated onto the side of the winch. There's your 119CX, 119CX 6 bolt motoring gearbox, your 0051s, and you know, I've got boxes and boxes and boxes full of different motors, different gearboxes, different various combinations. So it's just something to be aware of, guys, that when you see that random image on a website and you look at the winch and you think, oh yeah, bargain, but you get it and it could have something really poor in. I mean, some of these motors and gearboxes on here, yeah, I don't sell. I've bought them in the past for testing and they don't meet the grade, so they're just basically in a box of spares. So you know, I've narrowed the motors and gearboxes down to a few good ones, but again, you know, it is all down to voltage, how many revolutions a minute you want, etc, etc. So like I say, it was just a quick video today. If you've got any questions, then please feel free, message me directly through Facebook. Look up my pages, which is RC Winches or Steve's RC Shop. And the email address for direct contact as well is below in the link. So have a good day, guys. Say any questions or anything you need to know, give me a call, give me an email, and I'll be able to help. All right, cheers guys.